The cells are two types, prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. See, in the prokaryotic cells, introductory part, today we will discuss that. Prokaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells. See, in the prokaryotic cells, first of all, number we have to see. See, prokaryotic cells, the number, size, shapes are different in different organisms. Not only in different organisms, but also in same organisms, in different parts of the same organism also, prokaryotic cells, number, size, shapes are different. So first of all, we will see number of cells. Number of cells. In this, if we will see here, the number of cells related to its size, shape. The number of cells in the prokaryotic organisms, the number of cells is directly related to its size and shape, especially size. For example, if we will see lower organisms are smaller organisms. Lower or smaller organisms. Lower or smaller organisms. In the lower or smaller organisms, the number of cells is lesser in number. The cell number is lesser. So similarly, larger organisms, the cell number is more and more. For example, human beings, 100 trillion cells are present. Gigantic trees, blue whales, like that. If you will see larger organisms, the cell number is more and more because its size is, the cell's size is different. In lower organisms in the cell number discussion, smaller organisms. In the smaller organisms, the cell number is fewer in number. Larger organisms like human beings in our body, 100 trillion cells are present. Like that, the number of cells is related to the size of the organism, size of the cells. Okay, so that is the number of cells. Next, sizes of the cells. Generally, the sizes of the cells varies in same organism and from one organism to another organism. The sizes of the cells varies from one organism to another organism, from one cell to another cell, from microscopic to macroscopic. The sizes of the cells are varies. So if you see here, the sizes of the cells from organisms. So for example, one, mycoplasma. In the mycoplasma, the sizes of the cells is 0.3 micrometer in mycoplasma. The cell size is 0.3 micrometers in length. 0.3 micrometers in length. Next, bacteria. If you will see in the bacteria, the cell length 3 micrometers to 5 micrometers. 5 micrometers. In bacteria, the cell size is 3 micrometers to 5 micrometers. Next, cells of plants and animals. Cells of plants and animals. So in the sizes are 10 micrometer to 100 micrometers. 10 micrometers to 100 micrometers. Okay, that is one. The cells of plants and animals 10 micrometers to 100 micrometers in size. In the same way, human red blood cells, human red blood cells. In human red blood cells, human red blood cells, size of the cell is 7 micrometers. 7 micrometers in size. In such a way, striated muscles. Striated muscles. The striated muscles. The striated muscles size is 1 to 40 millimeters. What is striated muscles we have discussed. Okay, striated muscles size is 1 to 40 micrometers long. Now cell, nervous cell. Nervous cell. The nervous cell are longest. The nervous cell is longest. The longest nerve cell is 0.1 meter to 1.0 meter. 1.0 meter. Nerve cell is the longest size. That's maybe 0.1 meter to 1.0 meters. Largest isolated cell of the ostrich egg. The largest isolated cell. The largest isolated cell, that is ostrich egg. The largest isolated egg, that is ostrich egg. Ostrich egg. Ostrich egg size is 15 centimeters. Like that way, the cell sizes are being varies from microscopic to macroscopic in different organisms. Next, this is sizes of the cell. Actually, so you might have opened the textbook and watching it. But this information in textbook they did not give clearly. But these pictures they have given. These pictures they have given in that chapter. So from that pictures, this is the information. Okay, for NEET the concept is important. For NEET exam or CT exam, they will give these bits. So you have to learn these. So it was not their clear explanation textbook. You have to learn it because related to these diagrams they have given. Related to these diagrams they have given, so you have to learn. This is the sizes of the cells. Next we will see shape of the cells. Shape of cells. The shape of the cells are varies from one organism to another organism. So the shapes of the cells you see here, human red blood cells, human red blood cells. Human red blood cells shape is round and biconcave. Round and biconcave. Round and biconcave. The human red blood cells shape is round and biconcave. That is one thing. Next, amoeba. Amoeba. In amoeba, cell shape and white blood cells cell shape is irregular shape, have no particular shape. So everybody knows that. So columnar epithelial cells. Columnar epithelial cells. Columnar epithelial cells. So column like long, column like long and narrow. And like this we have seen columnar epithelial cells shape is column like first column, second column, Third, column like it is long, narrow shaped cells. Next, nerve cell shape. Nerve cell shape. Already everybody knows that. It is star-shaped cell body with dendrites. Dendrites shape is branched tree-like structure. Axon. Axon is a long or elongated tube-like structure. So that's a nerve cell shape is star-shaped. Nerve cell shape is star-shaped cell body with three branch-like dendrites, and it contains long elongated body that is called axon. Next, trachea. It is a plant cell. It is elongated fiber. Trachea, it is a plant cell. Already we have discussed on plant physiology. Sorry, on plant anatomy. So it is a plant cell. It is elongated fiber. Next, mesophyll cell. Mesophyll cell shape. Already this is also we discussed. Mesophyll cell of a leaf. Mesophyll cell of a leaf shape is round and oval. Round, oval. Mesophyll cells round, oval, or rod-shaped parenchyma. So, like this way, shape of the cells also varies from one organism to another organism, and also from one part to another part of the same organization. Okay, so this entire information in textbook, in the chapters are given, in different chapters given. So this concept is absolutely important for competitive exams. Okay, that's it. Next topic, prokaryotic cells. Next topic is prokaryotic cells. Generally, prokaryotic cells lack nucleus. Prokaryotic cells lack nucleus. Lack nucleus means what? Absence of nucleus. Lack nucleus. Absence of nucleus. So its nucleus in the prokaryotic organisms, nucleus is absent. Hence, genetic material that is DNA. The genetic material DNA is located in the cytoplasm without any membrane. The genetic material is located in the cytoplasm without any membrane. So in the prokaryotes, where genetic material is located, that particular region is called nucleus. Where the genetic material is located in the cytoplasmic material, that particular place is called nucleate region. That is the first point about prokaryotic cells. Next one is, generally, prokaryotic cells don't have any membrane-bound intracellular organelles. Prokaryotic organisms don't have any type of membrane-bound intracellular organelles. So, membrane-bound intracellular organelles are absent. So what are membrane-bound intracellular organelles? That may be mitochondria, lysosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, nucleus. These are all membrane-bound organelles. These are also called intracellular organelles. These are all absent in prokaryotes. Hence, this indicates their primitive nature. Primitive nature. Okay, so due to the absence of membrane-bound organelles, these are called primitive organelles. They seem to have appeared on Earth. They seem to have appeared on Earth about 3,500 million years ago. 3,500 million years ago. Okay, so they seem to have appeared on Earth about 3,500 million years ago. Generally, see prokaryotics. According to the some biological scientists, it is estimated that prokaryotic organisms have originated on Earth about 3,500 million years ago. Okay, next, prokaryotic organisms are represented. Prokaryotic organisms are represented by cyanobacteria. Bacteria. Cyanobacteria is also called blue green algae. Bacteria, mycoplasma, pneumonia-like organisms, spirochetes, rickettsia, etc. Prokaryotic organisms are represented. Prokaryotic organisms are represented as cyanobacteria. These are also called blue-green algae. Bacteria, mycoplasma, pneumonia-like organisms, spirochetes, rickettsia, etc. These are all called prokaryotic organisms. So these prokaryotic organisms can survive everywhere. Cosmopolitan organisms, they can survive in air, soil, dust, environment, high temperatures, extreme temperatures, 60 to 80, 100 degrees centigrade temperatures. Glaciers means what? Extremely cold regions, they can survive effectively. Okay, so that's all. They can survive. Cosmopolitan means they can survive everywhere on our planet. Okay, so that's all. So some live in or on animals and plants. Animals and plants. In or on plants, animals as parasites or pathogens. Okay, many bacteria they can survive inside of the animals or on animal body. Inside of the plants or on animal plant body, they can survive and causes various kinds of infections. Okay, that's all. Next, here their number is enormous. 1 teaspoonful of fresh milk contains millions of bacteria. Just a teaspoonful of fresh milk contains millions of bacteria. Everywhere bacteria can survive. That is one statement. So 1 gram of fertile soil, you take 1 gram of fertile soil, you will observe number of bacteria can survive. The bacteria even can survive in our tooth. The bacteria even can flourish nothing but can grow in our mouth, tooth, in our body organs. Okay, that's all. So that is 1 gram of fertile soil. 1 gram of fertile soil contains 100 million of bacteria. 100 million bacteria. Even they can flourish in our mouth also, in our mouth, tongue, tooth region. So number of bacteria easily can survive. Okay, so some of the bacteria are free-living bacteria. Some of the bacteria belongs to the prokaryotes. Some of the prokaryotes are free-living. Some are symbiotic. Some are symbiotic. Some are parasites. Some are parasites. Some are saprophytes. Some are saprophytes. Saprophytes. See here, free living. Some prokaryotic organisms are free living. Freely, they won't depend on any other organisms and freely lives. Some are symbiotic. Already, what are symbiotic? Symbiotic means what? Both will be beneficial. Both mutually benefited with each other. Such type of organisms are symbiotic. Some are parasites. In the parasitic mode of life, one organism will be benefited. Another organism is dead. Saprophytes. Saprophytes means what? Decomposers. Some of the prokaryotes acts as a decomposers. Decompose the organic materials and add valuable nutrients to the soil. Valuable nutrients to the soil. Okay, so this is the explanation about prokaryotic organisms. Next, general features of prokaryotic cells. See here, general features of prokaryotic cells. General features of prokaryotic cells. So, first feature is cell wall. Cell wall. The first feature is cell wall. Every bacterial cell, especially prokaryotic cells, contains chemically complex cell wall. Every bacterial cell contains chemically complex rigid outer layer that is called cell wall. See here, I am drawing diagram. This is called cell wall. Cell wall. Every bacterial cell, especially prokaryotic cells, contains outer rigid, complex, chemically complex cell wall is present. This is called cell wall. The structure and function of the cell wall is different in different types of bacteria. That is gram positive bacteria and gram negative bacteria. So the structure and function of the cell wall is different in different types of bacteria. That is gram positive bacteria and gram negative bacteria. So here, what is gram positive and gram negative bacteria? Gram positive bacteria. So the bacteria which are survive as a gram positive bacteria, in them the cell wall contains thick. What is this? Thick peptide glycon. The bacteria which contains thick peptide glycon in the cell wall, such type of bacteria are called gram positive bacteria. So gram negative bacteria. So the bacteria which are gram negative, in their cell wall, peptide glycon, thin peptide glycon is present. Peptide glycon in the cell wall is thick. Such type of bacteria are called gram-positive bacteria. If the peptidic glycan in the cell wall is thin, such type of bacteria are called thin. Such type of bacteria are called gram-negative bacteria. So it's very important throughout your education life. You have to remember. So the bacteria which contains excess thick layer of peptidic glycan, such type of bacteria are called gram-positive bacteria. If the peptidic glycan is thin, such type of bacteria are called negative bacteria. Okay, so rest of the cell structure remains same in every bacteria. Okay, that is gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria. So this is the first feature of the prokaryotic cell. Next, the second one is cell membrane. Cell membrane is also called plasma membrane. Plasma membrane. So see here, next to the cell wall, another membrane that is called cell membrane. That is called cell membrane. That is also called plasma membrane. That is also called plasma membrane. The plasma membrane encloses cytoplasm. This is called cytoplasm. This is the dotted line, the dotted part. This is called cytoplasm. Okay, so plasma membrane. So the plasma membrane acts as a selectively permeable from outside to inside, inside to outside. That means what? Some materials are allowed towards inside. Some materials are allowed from inside to outside. So that's why it is called permeable membrane. It acts as a for some materials selectively permeable. That's what it is called. It acts as a semi-permeable membrane for selective materials. Okay, so here inside of the cell wall there is a membrane, that is a cell membrane. On the cell membrane there is a folded material is present. See, the folded material, this folded material is called mesosomes. Called mesosomes. Inside the plasma membrane, there is small fold-like structures are formed in the form of vesicles. Tubules and lamella. In the form of vesicles, like this is vesicles, or tubules, like tubular structures, or lamella, thin membrane, thin layer structures. Those are called mesosomes. Okay, so mesosomes. What are mesosomes? Mesosomes are folded structures on plasma membrane. So these are functions of mesosomes. So actually, what is the exact functions of mesosomes? No scientists are discovered. But some scientists are believed that mesosomes can be performed in first one. It is involved in DNA, chromosome replication. On chromosome, DNA is present. When chromosome is replicated, ultimately DNA also replicated. Replication means one DNA becomes two DNA. Two DNA becomes four DNA. That is called replication. Replication, nothing but multiplication. Okay, so mesosomes are involved in DNA or chromosomal replication, and that newly formed DNA are distributed to daughter cells. That is first point. First part of the mesosomes functions. Next, also involved in formation of cell wall. This is the cell wall. Already we have discussed. The cell wall is formed by the mesosomes. Mesosomes are also involved in the formation of cell wall. Third one, they are involved in respiration process. Respiration process. And also secretion process. Secretion process. Respiration, secretion process. Respiration process, secretion process. Next, they also increase the surface area of the plasma membrane. Plasma membrane. And enzymatic content. Enzymatic content. Okay, so these mesosomes increase the surface area of plasma membrane and also enzymes content. In such a way, mesosomes performs functions. Okay, these are absolutely important for CET and NEET exams. What are the functions of mesosomes? They will give mesosomes. This picture they will give. Identify the mesosomes. That question they will give. What are the functions of mesosomes? Chromosomal or DNA replication and distributed to the daughter cells. Next one is it is involved in the formation of cell wall. And next one is respiration process. Another one is secretion. It secretes various kinds of secretions which are required to the bacteria or prokaryotic. So mesosomes are responsible for increasing the surface area and enzymatic content. So that is the general features of the prokaryotic cells. In that, it is the second heading. It is the second heading. So that's so